it's a good question. What am I coding about? Today, we're going to be finishing off, or hopefully making a decent amount of progress on the conversation editor utility widget, where we can write a conversation for an actor, an NPC in the game, and have it saved to a conversation object, a script object file. Sorry. So if we go to our content browser, we have this is just a testing folder where we were kind of doing the thing. And if I go and play the game, you got your interest with that. Well, I've already done most of the work. Unfortunately, you've missed large swathes of the implementation of that system. But here's the text. You don't understand one bit of what I just said. So here's a text box. we all know what a text box is, right? In a video game, we have NPCs. You talk to them, and they give you some text, right? And they give you multiple strings, multiple lines of data to input into your baby brains. Anyway, so we're using a 31:3 monospaced text box format. So it's a grid, basically, of characters. And when we request text to be printed into the text box, it gets printed into the text box. So it's a very simple thing. But we don't want all of our text boxes. Crump8, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Let me add you to the overlay. When we play the game, we don't want to have made you remember Undertale. Lazvex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. Let me add you to the overlay. There we go. So we don't want every NPC in the game to just spout lorem ipsum, so we need to be able to specify lines of dialogue for each NPC that you can interact with. And to specify lines of dialogue for each NPC to interact with, we need a NPC dialogue interaction system. So the NPCs can hold on to the script data that they are holding, and they have a state machine which tells them which conversation that they are to tell you. And when you interact with them, it will go to the state machine, find the conversation in their script that it wants to access it, and it will print that into the text box instead of lorem ipsum. And what we're doing right now is making an editor so that we can create those script assets, because Lord knows Unreal Engine does not come packaged with this shit. You got to make it yourself. And I complain about Unreal Engine not having some things, but when I look at Unity, it's even worse. You've got to almost it's oh my god. What the fuck was that? Get out of here. You stay on your side of the glass, buddy. Sorry, there's a window behind my monitor and something flew past. I think it was a bird. They're trying to gain access. Did I ever tell you about the time a bird woke me up? Now's a great time to tell you that story, now that I've distracted you with game development speak. So, I was asleep, right? And it was my day off. I didn't have a stream to do. I didn't have work to go to. Nothing. I just wanted to sleep. Unity is a barren wasteland. You want a mechanic function? You buy it from the asset store. Figure it out yourself. Unreal doesn't have everything, but it has a lot. It has, like, a very nice render pipeline. That's all I really care about. Okay. Free construct? Oh! No. Because we were already doing the cast, and the cast didn't have it in, so there are some things that I don't like about Unreal Engine widgets. You can't call a function from an Unreal Engine widget by casting to it from an Unreal Engine widget that's a child of itself. And no, before you say anything, I spent all day yesterday trying to do this. It doesn't work. Anyway, I was asleep, and I just wanted to sleep. I wanted to lie in, have a good old snoozeroos. Oh, that's why we need free construct. Okay, I will not delete it yet. It can be called within itself. It's fine. So now if we go to here and we type in some stuff, maybe we add a couple of tiles. Maybe this one's got 2 lines of dialogue. I don't know. Then we click clear. It will reconstruct us an empty file, which is pretty beautiful. Congrats on made you stay away from coding. Yes. I mean, if you don't want to make video games, it's fine. You don't need to know how to code. It's fine. Totally fine. to not need her to know how to cook. Anyway, so I was sleeping, and I hear this noise, and I'm like, some large beetle, some wasp or something, with noisy wings, just smacking itself into my window. It'll probably go away. I'll just try and sleep through it, even though I'm, I've got some death fear of insects, and I'm like, it's fine. And it went away. It went quiet at least. And I hear some. I'm like, yeah, fucking birds out there. It's spring, whatever. Coding is fun till you waste 2 hours finding a dot. Yep. This is blueprints, lads. This is already a nicer way of doing it. Your head would burst if you saw C++ directly. I can show you some C++. Namespace operator. Print. Print a string literal? Maybe? I don't think that actually works. I think I've done something wrong here. Anyway, it's been a long time since I actually touched C++, so we'll just put that away. Anyway, I heard the tweeting noises and I was like, yeah, there's a bird outside the window. It's spring, it's summer, that's gonna happen. Try and sleep through it. Yay, sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. And then I hear this. And the curtains are going mad. There's tweeting everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And there's a tiny bird that's flown in through the window, and it's just like flying around behind the curtain. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Jesus fucking, this is gonna destroy me. I'm awake now. My body is flooded with adrenaline. Mimic the sound of bird is pretty sick. Am I considered to be a bird? Would be easier, wouldn't it? I wouldn't have to make video games. It'd be hilarious. Anyway, and yeah, I was like, oh shit, well, I'm gonna have to get it out now. So I get up, I stand up, my heart's racing, my hands are shaking, and I go to open the window, and the second more and pull back the curtain so I can see it, and the second I pull back the curtain, it zooms right past my face and out the window, and I'm like, well, the problem solved itself at that point. But I was fully awake, and I couldn't go back to sleep after that. And it was depressing because I'd only slept like 4 hours. I like sleeping, okay? Screw being a bird. Can I get a ticket on the sloth train? You have a sleep issue because your dog? If you jump on your bed at midnight and make you awake? See, I don't understand people who like you've got to accept it. If you sleep with your pet dog or cat or rabbit or whatever animal, if you have your pet, if your lovely family pet is in your bed, okay, sleeping with you, you've got to just take it in that there will be a point where it will wake up and do some stupid shit at a time that you're not prepared to do some stupid shit, and that's on you because you let it sleep in your bed and not in its bed, their bed, his bed, her bed, whatever. And as a pet owner, you just got to deal with it. You just got to say, yep, I love my dog. My dog is now sleeping in this area with me. If my dog wakes up at 2 a.m. to demand, as long as it doesn't poop on you, yeah. No, he jumps onto your bed. I mean, yeah. But you've given it access to your bed, right? It's not like it's stood on 2 legs and opened 4 doors to get to you, right? You've got a clear path to your sleeping zone, and it thinks it has a right to your sleeping zone. It's going to do that. And it's totally fine. Bro, you're in Asian? You don't have a room? Fair. Okay. When I lived in Japan, my apartment was 1 room, yes. I'll give you that. But it had a balcony. Could live on the balcony in a small doghouse. I don't know. Maybe not in winter, but summer. No mild nights, clear skies, starry. I speak Japanese. I mean, I used to. It's my major. I didn't major in computer science, that's for sure. This would go a lot quicker if I did. Anyway, so we've got this, and this should save us a file called tester in this. Yes. It's right there. You can't hit him because you weak when you woke up. It's just a normal bed that any dog can jump in. So that's fine. This creates a file. I'm laughing like Walter White on crack. Welcome to the stream. So we want this. Do we need to cast? Do we need to cast a script? We know it is a script. We just made it. Get conversations. Now we need to set conversations. We'll move this down a second. Gonna make a sequence, I guess. That's a nice way of organizing things. Array of SD conversation structures. So this is so I'm sure this is entirely redundant, but we're gonna make a ST. We're gonna make an array of ST conversation structures, which is what conversations is. You'll go now. You can stay. I mean, if you want to go, you can go. But I don't mind either way. It's kind of late. You have school. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Loss. Have a nice evening. And I'm sure I'll see you around. You can catch up to me later. Uh-oh. Speaking of shoutouts, I can't type today. The Wonderful Science Streams is here. Recently partnered in multiple ways. Input actual get all children. Or each loop. You'll stick around for a little while longer? Oh yeah. Sorry, I was trying to do a shout out for Science there. Science Streams is a scientist and an educator, science outreach streamer. Flesh tuber, not VTuber, but flesh tuber. Very skillful, and this game is a collab with the Science streams. This is going to be a cool open world adventure game with mini games about ants to teach kids about genetics, epigenetics, life on Costa Rica, geology. Sorry, I'm getting carried away with myself. I spent maybe too long worrying about if the geological construction of the map was correct or not, and maybe that was not warranted, but it happened. So what can I say? So we get all the children, target panel widget, get all widgets in the container. All those widgets are going to be widget object references, which is good. Get children is much more useful than get parent. Let's just go with that. Cast to UMG conversation tile. We can't get children of children. Interesting. Get container main. Here we go. Get all children. What is that damn smell? It's almost like watermelon. I want to say it's watermelon, but there is a watermelon monster, and I didn't pick it because it's horrible. You know what I mean? It's kind of a... It's not ginseng, is it? It's not guarana, is it? Guarana. There is ginseng root extract, but I don't think that comes in the flavors. High caffeine content. Fuck yeah. The printing on the back of this can is so bad. There's oil in this? There's coconut and rapeseed oil in it? In a can of Monster, there's oil. Why? Okay, so the script is an array of constructed conversation, ST conversation structures. Hold on, I think I need to change ST conversation structures. What's this? Wait. Oh no, we have conversation title and conversation boxes. That's fine. Did I make this character I am? Mostly. I made the hair. I made the horns. I made the face mostly. I bought the clothes off Pixiv, off Booth. So we have a text and we have an ST text box array. What ST box text? Okay. There's all manner of things in a monster. Carbonated water. Wow. Citric acid. Cool. Taurine. Amazing. Sodium citrate. Panax ginseng root extract. Flavorings and preservatives. Is it like an add-on for Twitch? It is a program called VC Face. Just doing a shit job of tracking my face right now. I can move my closed eyes up and down. That's so weird. How does it track me? Webcam. Webcam. I have a webcam up there. You can't see it. It's up there. It's pretty good for just one webcam, huh? I was thinking about getting full body. I heard my eyes are so scrungly today. I don't want to look at the screen. Fuck. Yes, I spelled it right the first time. Witchit said... Check out Witchit, by the way. Witchit is a real VTuber. 3D artist as well. Oh my god, my head. Full body is so expensive, though. You just go for arm and be done with it. Like, that's... Like, yeah, but also... But hold on. Wait, but hear me out. Witchit said that there's a free open source open program to do full body tracking. Yeah. Maybe we want to do that second. Because it's only going to happen one time, right? But it will happen first. They said that you can do full body tracking with Valve Index lighthouses and Valve Index lighthouses and 4 Android smartphones. That's what Witchit said, and I have so many Android smartphones. You can call me a tech hoarder, I don't care. There's no fucking obey me, Unreal. Jesus Christ. Was it so hard? Yeah, so a bunch of Android smartphones. Apparently you can do it with Switch nunchucks as well. I've Switch nunchucks. It's very possible that full body VTubing might be. I just don't really have the space to do full body VTubing. That's the biggest thing holding me back right now. And that Witchit will not tell me what the program is called, even though I have asked. I'm kidding. She probably just forgot. Speaking of forgetting, shout out Bardaki. Big shout out to Bardaki. What am I meant to be doing here? We're making a thing, right? Constructed conversation, right? So Sorry, you didn't catch if you need a green screen or not. Wife was distracting you. No. Android phones. I don't need a green screen. So it uses I'm guessing the gyroscopes, maybe a screen pattern on the screen, and then it's captured by the lighthouses. I don't know how it works really, but it uses digital tracking rather than visual tracking. It uses yeah. No iPhone. Well, you can use an iPhone for face stuff using the LiDAR on the Mac camera, but I don't have any iPhones. Sorry. Maybe I'll buy a secondhand iPhone. What's the good one? 9? iPhone 9? Is that reliable? Easy to repair. Parts available. It doesn't taste bad, but I do prefer the mango one. Not gonna lie. Right. We're gonna actually rename this constructed script. You have 12p and 13p from work, so you could use those. What's the app called? You want this? I don't know. I don't think there is an app, but I think you'll find CodeMiko uses an iPhone for face tracking in their setup, but I think it's entirely written by them. So you'd have to bug CodeMiko desperately for their code base. Oy, oy, oy. It sounds hard for an idiot like you. I'm sure there's other packages which use iPhone face tracking. I think VC Face use it. I think my mouth is closed, VC Play Face. Please obey me. No, this just has Leap. This doesn't have. Oh no. iFacial mocap, Face Mocap 3D, VTube Studio, iPhone ARKit tracking receiver. So you could try iFacial mocap, Face Mocap 3T, or VTube Studio. 310 works as well. No idea. But I think there's a plugin that was free as well for this. That's projects. That's projects, please. Face. Faceware Live Link? Live Link, yeah. Live Link is what you use to connect your iPhone to your PC. That's a lot of projects, lol. I'm a strong developer, okay? We got a pirate-themed Metroidvania pinball game. We got my RPG project. We got a VR game jam project that no one could play. Or we got my New Year's Eve projects, of course, very important. Curdle Jam, obviously. We've got my emote idea. I don't know why I did that in Unreal Engine 5. That project must be so big for like a 5-second video. Journ Jam, which didn't go very well, but it is what it is. VR Project Default. Voxel Playground, of course. Vaporwave, of course. Valley of the Ancient demo, which I have not used and will never use. In fact, no, I loaded it once and the lighting didn't work. Fuck 2020, yes. Where even is that? Yeah, there it is. It's related content to Vaporwave. And 2 twin stick default projects, they can probably go. This can probably go as well. This doesn't work. We don't even have Engine 5 installed anymore. This is 5 early access. It won't run on 5 package. These are the current ones. This is bricked. It takes a lot of work sometimes to port a game from one place to the other. I found out the biggest thing holding me back is get et underscore line 1. Line 2. The biggest thing holding me back, just doing straight up ports from engine versions is like macros. Because I'm an idiot, and I added all my personal macros into the standard macros library in the engine. Whenever you update the engine, all of those macros break. They get removed. Just so you know, if you want to make a custom macro library or a custom function library, I recommend fully doing it in your content folder. There's ways around it. Like you can just go in and load it and remember what you wrote. Like it's usually like things for me, it's just really common stuff. Like for loop with break, don't care. For loop, don't care. For loop with step, this is what you want. Because if you use a for loop, which is internal to the engine, it uses a sequence, and sequence does not recognize delay as a function. Does not recognize delay as something that can happen, and it will not use delay. It will async the shit out of your code. It won't even async it. It will see the delay. It'll probably do the delay asynced, and then it will just do the next line of code without stopping to think about what it's doing. Pissed me off, and it was the core of the animation of my RPG project. Set. Make SD conversation. Get break ah. Does that work? Does that actually work? Witcher, thank you for the one. Thank you for the 1 bit. Not MN. Well, dang. Witcher, please. While you're here, do you have a moment? do you have a moment to tell us the free full body with mobile phone app, please? And also, how are you? With Shay. And then when we've completed, we set conversations of this object okay. So now it should work. Should being the word. So if we go to our EUW scriptwriter, we give our file a name. This is should work lol. Conversation title bangarang. Salsa on my balls. Boys reroute it. Free mocap. If you're talking about mocapi that needs the iPhone or a Samsung phone, there's a 3D pose tracker that needs a webcam, good cooling, Lamau, but that's PC. There's one full body app, but you don't know. Rococo has made AI bullet full body tracking. You know about VTubing though for freeness. You said there was a free mocap app for VTubing for full body cap, and you could use was it even you? Have I confused you for someone else? Which is someone else got the knowledge here? Hold on. But you said you could use Valve lighthouses and Android phones or Switch nunchucks. Was it the QR codes? I don't know anything about QR codes. But VR lighthouses, that is you. Excellent, good. I'm glad I haven't gone fully crazy. Or is it called Asme? Asme? Please confirm. People in chat want to know. As well as me, I want to know as well. I'm talking about Slime VR. Someone else might have come in here and talked about it, but yes, Slime VR, you can use all Android phones in combination with QR codes, which are a special type of tracker. You can switch Joy-Cons, but they still need the Lighthouse to get full body. Mocap, because you can't use Slime VR without an independent tracker, aka Lighthouse, or a headset. Slime VR, kids. It's called Slime VR. I'm writing it down. Where am I going to write it down? You can use old Android phones as the trackers, but again, you still need a Lighthouse because you need something that can actually physically track your position in the room, not just where your joints are. Slime VR. I'm writing it. I found all my post-it notes, by the way. You know, I bought like another stack of post-it notes. I found every single one of my post-it notes. You'll be happy to know which that I have lighthouses. The thing is, if you've got those lighthouses, you still need something like a Tundra tracker or a Vive trackers. You need at least 3 to track your head and wrist positions, then Slime VR will go on top as a cheaper alternative, just adding more pox. It's not free. It's not free, kids. It requires you to have a Vive tracker puck, which I do not have. So this should save us a cool file, and then it should update the file with all the data. No, free. Unless you can get the lighthouses to work as weird webcams in Detect, especially QR codes, and all you need is a printer, and you're good to go. Alright, so you can just print out the QR codes and wear them upon your body. You could have the QR codes tattooed upon your skin and just stream naked. Wow. The possibilities, kids. But you need a tracker for your head, and you need a tracker for your wrists. I understand. I will look it up. I will look it up so we'll have... You got really sad when you bought all your trackers for Bluetooth full body and you spent like $300 on them. It turns out you can't use them unless you have 5 trackers, and you need something that's independent from position calculation. You actually need to tell those trackers where in the room, and you're still pissed. You have to wait and then go ahead and release the suitless version. Makes you even more upset. You were so dramatic and you really don't want to rant about it, but no. Happy Valentine's Friendship Day. Thank you, Richard. Anyway, let's see if that actually saved us a file. Should work lol. 1.313 kilobytes of data has been written. We open it. Conversations, 0 array elements. Of course. Of course. Fuck you. Why did I think that was going to work? So, there's a funny thing about writing code. Happy Suicide Awareness Day. Reno, what the hell? I mean, don't do it, kids. We don't need a sequence, but we do need to fucking execute the fucking code. Hey, Reno. Oh, conversations, 3 array elements. Fuck you. What is this? What is this bullshit? We got a problem with our thing. Can I not just... Object reference is not compatible with... Ah, right, okay. So it's not writing my boys. It's not adding my boys. Constructed box text, constructed conversation, add. Okay. Set constructed title. Yeah, okay. And when it's finished, we set constructed conversation. Okay, oh yeah, okay, I see the problem. Constructed box text. Wait, what? Constructed box text, add to constructed conversations. Constructed conversation. We're making one conversation, right? When is White Day? 3rd of March. 14th of 18th of March, 13th of March, 3rd of March. It's in March. We can actually just look it up. 3 months. 1 month. It's 1 month after Valentine's Day. "14th of March is exactly 1 month after Valentine's Day." That's when the guys give return gifts. Yes, and it's baigaishi. You gotta give 3 times as much as you received. Guaranteed. Constructed conversation. Okay. So the problem we were having is that there was no data actually going in. And I am a nugget with no brain. So this should now add actual data to our data table. Can we call it a data table? It is a table that holds data after all. And I feel like a data table is a specific kind of asset. This is fine. 0 times 0 is still 0, so I'm fine. I have only ever had 1 successful white day. It wasn't even that successful. Why are you bringing this up, chat? Why are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing up the white day thing? God damn. God damn. Bring it back. Bring back memories. Mm. Okay. 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 We got a little problemo. We got a little problemo. Starry, welcome in. We got a little problemo. A little problemy. A little problemski. What are we setting here? Constructed text box. Constructed conversation. I think this needs to go up here. Because we make the text box and then we make the conversation and then we make the script. Oh! Yeah. That better for your friend. What is 3 3/16 of an inch? It's 3 inches and 3/16 of an inch. Oh, well, would you look at that? I went to grab my ruler. And instead of having inches and centimeters, I just have 2 lots of centimeters. .0963. As it should be. It's 8.1 centimeters, basically. Does that help? Who can count 3/16 of a unit? Exactly, Tally. It's kind of funny because we have to do 16ths of a unit or multiples of 16th in a unit in a computer science situation because it's a binary expansion of the power 2. So you have 1, and then you have 2, and then you have 4, and then you have 8, and then you have 16, and then you have 32, and then you have 64, and then you have 128. Starry, how are you doing, by the way? Math people leave. Well, I'm sorry you don't like it, Reno. But you should check out Dance Survival if you're going somewhere else. Professional speedrunner. Hardcore horror enjoyer. You have followed to Dance. He usually goes online around about 10 p.m. GMT, so most of you will be asleep by the time he goes live. But sometimes you can catch him in the morning when you wake up. And that's the true glory of Dance Channel. This should really work now. You see that emotes? Once? You see them in my server because I've been gifted a sub. Here we go. Problem. Digimon. Digital monsters. Digimon are the champignons. And index 2. Conversation title science. And there is no text. If we compare this with what we have written. If we compare this with what we have written in the thing, that is exactly what we have written. Problem. Digimon monsters, Digimon mother champignon, professional speedrunner, horror enjoyer, science, blank. So saving files is now working. Saving files is now working perfectly. And just in the nick of time, because my concentration is waning. I need a moment. Oh god, I need a moment. Oh boy, do I need a moment. Yeah. Got some Dansu emotes. I think it's how do I even get to Dansu here? This one? Maybe even Dansu Happy W. I like them. They were I can't click on the emotes in that. Hold on. I click on them here. What? I could have sworn that you can click on an emote in the chat and it gives you information about them. Does it not do that anymore? Huh? Hold on. What if I throw a Gek in the channel? What if I throw some Gek in the channel? Throwing Gek. Nothing. What the hell, man? Was it duck? Like, you used to be able to inspect the emote to see who made them. But Snacks has done some emotes for Dansu. Oh shit. And as has Platinum Trophy Wife. Speaking of Snacks, check out Snacks, please. Sunday streamer, gameplay enjoyer, artist, words on streamer. Oh boy, kids, my brain is look. We'll call it fatigue. We'll call it fatigue. I want to write the other half of the data input thing where we can load a file. In fact, I'll meet you halfway. There is a feature missing from this. I will implement that feature. This is endless fatigue. You know that better. Yeah. This is B use asset name L, and the text is gonna be the use asset logo. Yeah. That's so shit. Oh, that's a nice one. Sure, why not? Dingbat. The color of this, I don't know, like an aqua. Oop. Is there a tooltip? Tooltip text. Here we go. I think we need one of these as well. Here. Nope, not that. Here. Yes. And that's BU's asset name S. I hope I get cup of the day. Am I okay? Was I ever really okay? My head hurts. That's so cute. He's got tooltips now. It's adorable. Oh. It's close enough. You selected asset from content browser. It's close enough. It looks close enough. Get selected assets, get copy, index 0, get name, get object name, et load name, get et load name, set text, text, read value, string to text, skabooby. So now, if I were to go to the content browser and I was to select this should really work now, go to EUW scriptwriter and then click that. Hallelujah! It's a miracle. It's a true miracle. So we can actually collapse this to a function, maybe. Collapse to a function, which is going to be colon editor correct. Use asset name, et save name. And it almost didn't completely chowder it into 1,000 pieces. So now that should work as well. Oh, it's amazing. It's almost like I knew what I was doing the whole time. It's just a small quality of life improvement, I'm not going to lie. But it is a quality of life improvement, and I do enjoy it. Also, gotta restart your PC. It's acting up. Oops. We can full screen this shit. Oh yeah. I can just put it on whatever monitor I want. And we have a cool tool that now mostly works pretty well. You can scroll. And you can scroll. And you can clear it. Mamma mia. Oh, let's do one more thing. Let's do one final thing. In this, we need to get these. And it's on event click clear free construct, yes, but also we need to set the text in these editable texts to be empty, so it doesn't have any save or load target, just in case we get a little bit fruity with our usage of the tool. Yeah, makes sense, right? It makes sense to just clean everything up. Make it nice and shiny. That clears those as well. Phone reading chat till you stop. What? Is this so loud? Ah. So this has got stuff in it, right? But if we would go here and save a blank script into it. Saved a blank script. Full overwrite. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay. It's cold. You cold, Reno? Because here you did drive bike around 6:30 AM, 12 kilometers twice. Do you mean a motorbike? Sorry, have you got a motorbike? That's so badass. Scooty bike. QT, how you doing? You'd be happy to know that we were just finishing up the dev segment. I came in late and I stopped early. I have a horrible work ethic. Aha! There he is, my boy. It's empty. Fuck out of here. Got my hopes up there. Tipsy? It's only just 5 PM, QT. What the heck? Getting fully immersed in the situation, huh? Now, I could have sworn I had some aspirin around here somewhere. And I'm looking for it. And I'm not seeing it, kids. Man has lost his aspirin. That's not good. What if someone finds it and decides they want it? Should want more at the store. Oh boy. Whoop, whoop. It's Valentine's Day and you opened a bottle of mead. Your hands got froze completely and tearing. It was like you was luciding because of tears. You wasn't able to be aware of what you was driving. Oh no. The pay's not great, but the work is hard. The pay is not great, and the work is not hard. Hold on. Let me put my hair up. That's what she said. Ah! We got comedians in chat right now. Great. We've got we've made our editor utility. Check it out, QT. Look. It's fully extensible. I'm gonna reduce that number. It's extendable and contractible. You can get the information from the content browser. You can clear the whole thing. You can't load yet. Load does not do anything. But one day it will. Oh. 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 Anyway, that's what we've gotten done today. It is actually fairly large progress, and I'm quite happy with where we are now. Even if we only did a little bit today, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna have to move on because I can't focus any longer. My brain is a soup. My head is in pain. I'm gonna go get some cetamol, and then we're gonna mong out and play video games for the rest of the evening, as we normally do, as is tradition. That is also what she said, man. I can't. Sure, whatever happened, happened. It happened, and now we're moving on. I'm gonna get a cetamol. Am I gonna get another drink, or am I gonna just finish this? I don't want to like get up and get a drink and then have this. And there's like a third of a can left, but I also don't want to get up and then get down and then have to get up again to get another drink because I haven't finished this one, and then I finish this one quickly. Well, without further ado, thanks for coming to the dev segment of this stream, and I'll see you in a moment for the Trackmania segment of this stream.